Hi, please excuse my extra lumpy neck. I have a cold. But I'm channeling a message for somebody who's been in a stable relationship, emotional connection. This person that you're with makes a lot of money, or decent money. Like you're secure. You put a lot of work into like keeping them happy with your appearance. Like they were like a particular type of person. And, you know, if you don't do that, then you feel that kind of like wrath from them. Maybe not like, I don't know if it's physical or what it is. But they kind of just say like that's the way that things are supposed to be. Like it's natural. Like you listen to them talk about a lot of other people because you're close. So like some of the stuff they're telling you that you have to do directly. And then some of the stuff you're hearing them criticize about other people, right? Perspective, curiosity, balance. So in order for you to get into balance with yourself, you need to take your power back, whatever that's supposed to mean. I definitely recommend looking into that, but be curious about the things that are important to you that changed when you got in that relationship. Commitment. Because this person is like, even though they've been like supportive, they're still using you because the reasons why they think that they need these things is because of their own insecurities, their own insecurities and attempts to maintain security. And in order to keep like the social status that they have, they need like a certain type of partner. Ghosts. Okay, they have a lot of demons, they have a lot of ghosts, they're holding on really tight to like, yeah, that sense of security, survival, and dominance. So maybe they had like a really intense childhood, and so they're just sure that they have to maintain things in this way. And like, it seems like it's all, I mean, well, the way that society is run in North America, like people of high social status get a lot of, you know, very precarious benefits. Like they don't get questioned for doing certain things. So it's not like actually what this person is wanting you to commit to, and them, you know, like wanting your family to commit to socially. It's not actually that it's better. It's just that it's like the dominant, most, I think it's called the dominant culture. Okay, anyways, that was release and freedom. But like, it's to the point that it's long been affecting your mental health because you're going above and beyond, and because their expectations are coming from a place of lack, of like frantically trying to stay out of survival mode. Like their expectations have been getting higher and they're getting moodier. Like there's been a change. You're isolated. I don't know if that's fully distance. Distraction, like I don't exactly know what. Routine. Okay, so I don't know if they're a highly routine person, so you're just required to invest things for them because, hold on, anomaly. Yeah, it's just like, it's also your energy though, so that's with the curiosity card. Like if you're tired and you're having physical and mental, you know, creative, financial, like whatever problems, it's coming from this. Because they're not like building with you like equally, right? Trickery, fear. Yeah, it's just like they're sure that things have to stay this way. And I'm not entirely sure if they're going to change. I mean, things are changing in the world, so eventually they're going to have to, but like, if they're already moody and taking it out on you, like, if things keep going in the same trajectory, that might not get better, and you don't really have control over whether you can make someone work through their stuff and learn how to meet their needs. Because they don't need to hold so tightly to, like, what they expect of you. There's other ways that they can get to the root of the things that they're looking for, right? Upheaval. But in order for that to happen, there's gonna have to be like a letting go, or like Whether that's going to happen from their choice or from something outside of them, I don't know. Scavenge, and maybe they're someone who is going to take what they can get from other people until like their next life. Like, I don't know how that all works, but there are some people that, you know, live their full lives doing that. This says warning. Anyways, that's something that we can't really tell. And for myself, what I try to do is just like take care of my energy and like my boundaries as best as possible in the day. And then if things come up with people down the road, then I can look at it then. But I can't stay in the energy of expecting other people to change, because that's very energy draining. And when we are continuing to focus our attention on waiting and building up somebody who's not reciprocating, then we don't have that energy coming back. So it's just all going out. Our gifts are all going out. They're being siphoned. That's kind of like another way to word codependency, influence, control, territory, but I'm getting like controlling, possessive, and jealous, which is ironic because I don't get the sense that this person's been consistently faithful. And I'm not trying to say that I don't know whether you have or not, but it just feels like there's a specific power dynamic here where you're definitely giving, and there's like a lot more expectation or anticipation of performance from you, and the things that you're asking for are getting dismissed, and you're getting mocked even, or just like there's like moody sulking happening. Or I just want to let you know it doesn't have to be like that. I guess that's the point of this reading. I'm going to see if there's any specific action that I can suggest, or that the cards suggest, spirit suggests through me, whatever way you want to word it. Play. Okay, and if this person, do this away from them, and the more that you play with yourself, by yourself, like honestly, whatever it is that you need to do to build that connection with yourself, and it can be anything, right? It's up to you. Your enjoyment, your pleasure, your interests are soar. But you're beautiful. Don't let someone else's insecurities in childhood rule your life. You've got your own. You've got your own stuff to overcome in order to be able to unlock your creativity. You've got your own stuff to unlock. And it's like trying to get this other person to see that you need to work through this stuff is not working. They are not willing to grieve the things that they've been through, and so that's a necessary step that you have to go through, but they're keeping you in a state of emotional walking on eggshells so that it's hard to feel safe enough to properly grieve. Anyways, I'm not exactly sure who this reading is for, or like how involved or invested you are, if you're living there or not, but like any little bit matters. Hopefully you're safe physically. You know best like what actions you can take and need to take, but yeah, it's serious. We lose people all the time. So if this resonates, please feel free to comment. I know that it's kind of hard to do that sometimes, but there's also fake accounts. So yeah, and if you have any questions, I'll definitely pull more cards if you want to drop anything from a fake account about your specific situation. That's fine. Now I'm worried that like some of the trolls are going to also do that. So anyways, can't really help it if I'm offering free stuff.